Alright, this next Ask Misty is from a 21-year-old person that is beginning her transition. And she works for a corporate Italian restaurant. And she has let her management know that she is transitioning and has faced opposition and doesn't know how to go about letting them know or pushing it down their throats, for lack of a better term. That's not her words. What I will tell you is I've learned the hard way that you cannot force people to accept you, and you cannot force people to understand. Now, what you do in your personal life and what you do at work are completely different. And I think that you should keep doing your job at your restaurant as you have always done. Yes, the more you transition, the more you're going to become more of an androgynous persona. But I don't think that you should come to work tomorrow with a big blonde wig and long eyelashes and shove it down their throats saying, "I'm a girl today." You know, start taking your hormone injections, start taking your birth control pills or Premarin or whatever you're taking to transition, and you will naturally begin to soften in front of them. You know, the more that you try to shove it down their throats and the more that you try to shove it in their face, the more reason they'll have to fire you. And until you can find a better job that can pay all of your bills and help you afford an expensive transition, you're going to need this job. So, you know, let your hair start to grow out naturally, or however long it is, I don't know, but, you know, if your hair starts to get long, put it in a neat, tight ponytail, and, you know, with your laser hair removal and your hormones and stuff, you'll stop growing facial hair, and you'll start to grow breasts, but start to wear bigger shirts so they can hide it and or conceal it. Because when you can go to your day job and be a man or a boy, because the more you start to transition, you're going to start looking younger, and you're going to start to look more boyish. You know, because you won't have that 5 o'clock shadow that a man has. And that's okay. You know, pull your hair into a ponytail, go to work and be like, "Hi, I'm your server, what up?" And then when you leave, put on the lip gloss, put on the eyeliner, let out your boobs. There will become a point in time when you're going to cross the line of transitioning that it's going to be really difficult for you to hide. But just as many people hide it from their families and their, loved ones, I think that you should just keep working and doing the best job that you can, making the most money you can, while trying to pull a fast one on them. Be like, "Oh yeah, you had no idea, but I'm like a total girl now." I don't think that you should approach management and be like, "I'm coming to work in drag tomorrow." Because that's going to, especially if they're corporate, raise some red flags. And what I think is more important for you right now is to kind of sneak under the radar. Unless they, "Hey, are you wearing makeup today? Because your skin looks really smooth." Be like, "Oh no, I've been on some medication and it's cleaned up my face," or whatever. Your voice will start to change and you'll feel pregnant and have morning sickness and things like that come with your hormone replacement therapy. But I don't think that you should make it a huge deal at work. Try to keep it a secret, until you get to the point where you get your breast implants, because I think that's the point when there's no turning back. But who's to say that you take off of work for a couple weeks to go get your implants and come back to work with breasts? And then, of course, that's when I would put on the eyeliner and the lip gloss and, keep your enhance your feminine features on your face through highlight and shadow and things like that. But until then, I would just try to go under the radar. It's going to be really hard because inside you want to be one way and you're enhancing yourself medically to be that way, but for society and for the safety of your financial income, I think that you should just at least appear to be unchanging until it's too late. And then once you come to work with your breasts, you know, they can't tell you, take out your boobs. They can't, you know, if they're implanted, of course they could say don't pad your bra, but it's not, work is work. You know, if you're at home every night living as a woman and every day living as a woman, it has nothing to do with what you do at work. What you do at work is to make sure that you have food on your table and that you can afford the nice things that you want in your house. You know, and if it you might have to swallow your pride and take out your prosthetic boobies, you know, just so that you could, you know, not piss off your management, you know. But yeah, that's a really difficult question. The reality is there's no way you can force them to accept you, to like you, or to understand. So I try to just skate by for now until you can't skate by anymore, or until and then once you do make that drastic change and you do get your breast implants, and if your job either A, mistreats you or fires you or whatever, that's when you get a new job and you can start the new job as a girl. You can be like, hi, you know, come to work. You know, the reality is the hardest part is that your job hired you and know you as one way, and it's going to be difficult for them to see you become something else. But once you get your implant, then you can go and get a new job and be like, hi, my name's Susie Homemaker, the tranny, or whatever, you know, and they hire you looking a specific way, and you'll have no issues then. Anyways, that was Ask Misty. Thank you so much.